Despite Silvana Arbia describing her visit to Naivasha as a mere courtesy call on the mayor, its significance is not lost on Kenyans, given the revenge attacks that erupted in the town in late January 2008.
It's fundamental to establish relations and grounds for good cooperation with the authorities, central authorities in Nairobi, but also local authorities.
That Naivasha was one of the epicenters of the violence is best epitomized by Mzee Ben Ndege, who lost all 9 members of his family after arsonists locked them in a house and burned them alive. International Criminal Court investigators will have their work cut out, an uphill task indeed, to open cases and try to find out just what happened in the wake of the 2007 general election. In this task, there will be little headway unless the government and state security agents walk the talk. That emanated from yesterday's meeting between key cabinet ministers and the ICC registrar.
We have agreed to comply with every aspect of the request for the privileges and immunities which their officers require.
I trust that the government of Kenya will fully respect its obligations under the Rome Statute and will facilitate the important work of the court.
While the ICC has been allowed to operate freely within the country following the signing of the deal with the government yesterday, it will still depend on the state to make evidence available, provide protection, and to arrest any suspects. Ironically, it's the same mandarins promising cooperation who made similar assurances to United Nations Special Rapporteur Philip Alston. Later on, a frustrated Professor Alston spoke of the unwillingness of top police officials and the Attorney General to meet with him or help his work, an attempt to unravel cases of gross human rights violations by the police.
I have to say that, in general, I have not been very successful in gathering information from the government side.
Will the same coterie of officials this time round play ball and keep their word? Political pundits have already read mischief into the invitation of ICC indicted Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir to the Constitution promulgation ceremony a couple of weeks ago. The lingering question is, will the government make a real effort to help the ICC, or will it just try to look like it is doing so?
Nimekataa kabisa kusamia hawa.
Bonyo Dinga, KTN Weekend Prime.